Hurricane Helene has torn through Georgia, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Over 1 million Georgians are now without power as the storm continues its path. Families are facing the daunting reality of life without electricity, grappling with darkness, disrupted routines, and the uncertainty of when power will be restored. The situation is especially dire in metro Atlanta, where the storm's impact has been most severe. As we broadcast, dedicated crews are working tirelessly to assess the damage and begin the arduous task of restoring power. The scale of the disaster is immense, and the road to recovery will undoubtedly be long and challenging. We'll be bringing you updates on the situation throughout the day, providing crucial information and resources to help those affected by this devastating storm. Metro Atlanta has become the epicenter of Helene's wrath, bearing the brunt of the storm's destructive power. The iconic cityscape is now punctuated by the eerie glow of emergency lights, a stark reminder of the widespread power outages plaguing the region. Hundreds of thousands of homes and businesses remain in darkness, their daily rhythms disrupted by the lack of electricity. Essential services are strained, with traffic lights out, businesses shuttered, and residents struggling to cope with the disruption. The Georgia Power Outage map paints a grim picture with vast swathes of red, indicating the extent of the power outages. The situation underscores the vulnerability of urban infrastructure to the forces of nature and the crucial need for robust disaster preparedness. Hurricane Helene's impact on Georgia's power grid is a stark illustration of nature's raw power. The storm's relentless winds, often exceeding 70 miles per hour, have ripped through the state, toppling trees and snapping power lines like twigs. The saturated ground, soaked by days of heavy rainfall, has exacerbated the problem, making trees more susceptible to uprooting and collapsing onto power lines. The combination of high winds, torrential rain and saturated soil has created a perfect storm for power outages, overwhelming the electrical grid and plunging communities into darkness. Georgia power crews are now faced with the daunting task of navigating treacherous conditions to assess the damage and begin the arduous process of restoring power. Section 4. Racing Against the Clock. Georgia Power's Restoration Battle. Georgia power crews are working around the clock, engaged in a race against time to restore power to millions of customers left in the dark by Hurricane Helene. The restoration effort is a complex and challenging operation, requiring careful coordination and a phased approach. Crews are prioritizing critical infrastructure, such as hospitals and emergency services, ensuring that essential services can resume as quickly as possible. However, the sheer scale of the damage, coupled with ongoing hazardous conditions, poses significant obstacles. Downed trees and power lines, often hidden beneath floodwaters, make access difficult and dangerous for repair crews. Despite these challenges, Georgia Power remains committed to restoring power as swiftly and safely as possible, providing regular updates to keep customers informed of the progress. Section 5. Community in Crisis. Staying safe and informed. As communities across Georgia grapple with the aftermath of Hurricane Helene, staying safe and informed is paramount. Residents are urged to treat all downed power lines as live and dangerous, avoiding contact and reporting any downed lines to Georgia Power immediately. Staying updated on the latest developments is crucial, and the Georgia Power Outage map provides real-time information on the status of power restoration efforts. Checking on neighbors, particularly the elderly and those with special needs, is essential during this challenging time. Community support and solidarity will be vital as Georgia recovers and rebuilds from the devastating impact of Hurricane Helene. Section 6. Weathering the Storm. A Message of Resilience. The aftermath of Hurricane Helene presents a formidable challenge for Georgia, but it also serves as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. As communities come together to support one another, offering aid, comfort and hope, the indomitable spirit of Georgia shines through. Staying informed, following safety guidelines, and extending a helping hand to those in need will be crucial in the days and weeks ahead. Together, we will weather this storm and emerge stronger, rebuilding our communities and restoring the vibrancy that defines the Peach State. Stay safe, stay informed, and let us face this challenge with unity and resolve.